What's up, Goose Father? What? Y'all been wondering what the ducks are doing. There you go. They just living it up. This one's full. Yeah, some more of them over in there doing something, fishing. That's the one closest to us is the old one we saved. Then there's Suit, and a couple more. Then there's some more hiding over there in the woods. And then the Goose Father just kind of sits here and looks over all of them, makes sure they're doing what they're supposed to do, I guess. Right? You want to come help me? Did you see some other ducks moved into the big pond? Yeah, they grabbed the big real estate. I don't know what y'all been doing. All right, well, I just saw them out, so I thought I'd show y'all proof of life. Gotta get back to work. All right, check it out. I did not get to do as much filming yesterday as I wanted to because it was a madhouse out here. People everywhere, getting things done. Should have seen Chris got our ledges cut in because we'll have to get back to those adjustments at the back of the strong backs to well, adjust. And so he got those cut in so we wouldn't be on a slope all crazy. We got that. We did have that cleaned out, but now it's collapsed again if you look to the side of the wheelbarrow. So that's going to be some digging for Michael today. He'll be thrilled about that. We were trying to pour today, but the rain came in a lot more than they said it was going to yesterday. Big shock, weather people. Tomorrow's going to be thunderstorms all day. So we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got one more row above this. Oh, by the way, we've had some ducks move into the big pond. So we got one more row to go up on this, and then 2 more rows on that, and then build all that, which is the rest of the spillover and the steps. So that'll make sense as it comes together. Pour that, wait 7 days, get over here with Chris. We're going to use his magic bucket. Most of it we can get to with the 220, but some of it we'll have to use the bucket to backfill all this up to this level. Once that's all backfilled, then we'll build the upper pool and the equipment room. So that's what's going on with the pool. Now the house. The house, we didn't even start on the house build till like 1 yesterday, so 4 hours. And this is way more complicated a house than most of the ICF houses are. And we got it, everything laid out except for the radiuses and the drop down area here where the walkout is. So I'm getting ready to get the, what? They seem to have gotten orders from the Duck Mafia, so they're coming to get me. Great. There's some areas like this where I didn't put rebar. So anywhere you don't see the rebar sticking up, I've got a drill. Made some marks yesterday, so I'm going to get the drill and the bit out and go around drill those. Lots to do. Yeah. All right. So I better get to work instead of jabbing.
Throw a 60 volt on that bastard.
Got epoxy.
Yeah, well, don't open the epoxy until you're ready to burn the whole tube. So
what the shit?
God is testing us, my friend. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you did. You've done something to anger the gods. I do it on a regular basis. I've always said that I can cure any drought. I just start a house. And the second I get past where it screws you, yeah.
Anywhere you don't see rebar, if you look down in there, you're gonna see a hole. Don't stick it in the hole, just lay it beside it so that when we start epoxying, it'll be ready to grab.
All right.
Got one more.
One more? Okay, perfect.
All right, so I went around and drilled all the holes, and now Steve's gonna show us the next little step we're supposed to do. Trying to get the debris as best we can away from the hole. Never used this stuff before. It's supposed to be all right. So what, it automatically comes out as 2 parts?
Yep.
Well, that's pretty cool, actually. Doesn't need pliers, or is that how it goes?
I think that's how it goes.
All right.
This is a different
Yeah, it's what I could get
different
quick
brand
locally.
of what I'm used to.
Huh. Well, see, this is what happens when you try to go fancy. Oh, there we go. All right. So, fill the hole with some epoxy there. And shove the rebar in it. And just, I guess, hold it for a second, right? And that's it.
Should be good.
Yeah, the rain didn't do us any favors. Good deal. Now we're putting in the horizontal bar. So the horizontal called for a number 3 bar, but I ended up buying all 4 EQ. So from MST, the 4 EQ bar is the size of a number 3, but it's tested strength of at least a 4. So I'm more than meeting the size the requirement. And yes, we run that in there. So dirt will be here. So you run your course away from it. And then when we go up the next course, we'll alternate, and then we'll slide the number 5 bars down in between. So just wanted you to see that. And I kind of grab a piece, lay it, and then I'll pull it to the end and then cut the excess with this Sawzall, keep it off the foam just a little bit, and then we'll keep on rolling. So these we have to cut into make T blocks, so that still has to happen. So I may even leave that a little long for now. Steve is going to teach us how to do a T-wall.
Okay, let's go over here and we'll cut one out.
All right. See it right from the beginning.
Here we're on our lines. Where our T-wall comes in on the inside here. We'll make our cut out all the way down, both sides. You got your one web here. Use snips as well, but if all you got is the saw. Out.
Ta-da. Back to taking out the little legs.
Want to leave the majority of this web behind,
Okay,
so you actually can use it to protect the backside.
gotcha.
Once you get rid of that, you're going to want to clean any of the foam debris
And
your
leaf.
leaves out of the concrete. Okay. Blower's a nice way to do that.
Oh yeah.
We're going to fold those back.
Okay.
Slide these in place. It's just easier with that one folded out of the way.
Right.
Make sure they're down in there, not in the capture lug like the regular bar. You want it to be down
Gotcha.
at the bottom.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to move it actually to the bottom one, so it's easier on this top one for me to capture it, and I'll show you why in a minute.
Okay.
Push that past. Pull this back out. There you go. Bottom one doesn't matter so much.
Oh, that's what those are for. Okay.
4 T-wall straps per course, so you're going to have
Okay.
2 on each side.
Gotcha.
Make sure you're on your lines. We have interior marks here. Now what's going to happen is you got a web right here that's in the way. Of course, normally it would go right here, and that's how it'll go on this side.
Okay.
But since it's out there, what we're going to do is we're going to put it just to the other side of the web.
Okay.
We're going to want to be low enough that we miss this rebar right here. So we're going to go ahead and miss that. Stick it in. Capture. Gonna leave that one alone. Gonna go ahead and get this side in. This side, as we're on our line, will go nice and tight to the form.
Gotcha.
Okay. If you can, this is where you always want it to be, but it can't always be there. So you're gonna go like that. Come in. Capture. There you go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do the same thing on the bottom. We're protecting both of these webs from the back side, holding that nice and tight. So we'll start near the bottom. Grab it there. Stay as tight to this web as we can. Pull it tight. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get the drill and we're going to screw it off. Our new Durabin in there. It keeps it tight on this side. I'm going to make sure it's pulled tight on the inside here. Do the rebar. You're going to do 2
Gotcha.
screws.
Right into the webbing.
Taking 2 screws. You're going to make sure this stays plumb on the way up as well. It's tight on the interior. It is. did this side first because it's tight. That's where
Right.
it needs to be. What we're going to do is we're just going to pull these over tight like this. We don't want to pull the wall too hard. Kind of get this in. All right, leave a little bit of slack there so that stays. We only have to do that because there's that plastic
Right.
in there. We want to make sure we're still tight on the interior. And that's how you do a T-wall. You'll maintain these straps all the way up the wall, and that'll protect the backside of that T-wall.
Nice. All right, one down, 80 to go.
100 million to go.
Yep.
Times and places are all in who you share them with, and it's life, and the point is enjoying who you share it with. Joy is who you share it with. And the weeks and the weekends are keeping close who you spend them with. And in time, what you find is the time is who you spend it with. Joy is who you share it with. Who you share it with. Who you share it with. Yeah, now it's a moment, and a home is who you share it with. I believe what the point is enjoying who you share it with. Joy is who you share it with.